Yo, what is up, cuties? Welcome to another fucking video. I haven't done these commentary videos in a while now, but long and behold, I had some free time on my hands, so why not spend that free time going over Twitter and checking it out, see if anything's changed. And my goodness me, nothing has fucking changed. I've fucking ran into a video that just play it. Just fucking play it, dude. Fuck this shit.
Yes, chairs. Let's talk about chairs. Full pun intended, chairs are the biggest fucking issue in the fat community.
Right, so chairs are the worst fucking enemy of fat people. It's not like diabetes exists or any other form of heart disease that stems from obesity whatsoever. It's fucking chairs, dude. They're the worst, dude. Can we get chairs canceled on Twitter, please? 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 Chairs are worse than Hitler. Please? Just me? Alright. I don't know why. It's just, why do people like this exist? It's insane, dude. It's like, oh, everything needs to go my way, or else I'll just call it out for being bullshit and not being the way that it's supposed to be for me. Everyone's just playing victim at this fucking point, and it's kind of just like, dude, the internet has just devolved into horseshit. At least whatever Twitter recommends me. It's just insane. Like, I barely even go on the fucking platform, and it's recommending me shit like this. And I'm like, dude, what, man? Seriously? It's like suggested to follow. I'm like, no thanks.
The amount of public spaces, like doctor's offices, malls, what the fuck ever, places that have seating. As a fat person, if you have never ever done the following things. If you have never looked at a picture of a restaurant on Google Maps to try and figure out if the seating would be accessible to your size.
Bro, okay, who the fuck, why would you check it on Google Maps for a fucking chair, dude? Seriously? If you know you're fat, right? And I'm just gonna say it outright, dude. You're fat as fuck, right? And you can't fit in a small chair. That's your problem. Don't try to pin the problem on someone else. No fucking chair is gonna be the size that you want because, well, they made it for other people, normal sized people. Hello? Like, when you expect, just picture someone in your head, do you expect them to be like normal sized, or do you expect them to be a fucking whale? That's the entire thing. The restaurants and stores and all of that, they're thinking that way. They're not like, oh yeah, this guy's fucking just huge as fuck, and just let's make every single chair just huge. It makes no sense, dude. The funny thing is he's making it, or I don't even know, yeah, I'm gonna call him a he, I guess. Fucking, do I care? No. But he's making it sound like fucking everyone that's fat, that's overweight as fuck, right? That they're gonna go to a restaurant, dude. I fucking don't get it. It's like, if you can barely get out of bed, if you can barely even fucking sit, if you can barely even walk, what makes you think you're gonna go out of your way to go to a fucking restaurant? Especially when you have things like Uber Eats and shit. Like, I highly doubt you're gonna go to a fucking restaurant.
If you've never broken a chair in a public space, especially, if you've never had to second guess whether or not it was okay to sit down in the chairs provided to you, if you've never had a fucking panic attack at school because you couldn't fit into the goddamn chair desk situation, then you don't deal with fat phobia at the same level that the rest of us do. And this is just one example. There are a plethora of other examples I could give you, but this one is really, really important.
First of all, I don't get this entire idea of privilege, dude. It's horseshit. Get that shit out of your mind. It's like me saying, oh, it's just luck. It's just fucking luck that you're skinny, or it's just luck that you're just rich, or it's just luck that, you just have the jawline of a fucking god, or it's just luck that you're just God in general. Like, these concepts don't mean jack shit in my eyes, dude. Like, I don't understand where all this horse shittery is coming from, because it's just made up bullshit. The funny thing is, people are like, oh, you need to register to vote and shit. I'm like, yeah, well, there's people out there that are like this, and there's also people out there that are just insane in general. They come from all forms of the spectrum, the autistic spectrum, the gay spectrum, the fucking right or left spectrum. I don't give a flying fuck. There's just insane folks out there, and they have the same amount of voting power as I do, and I'd rather not waste my fucking time going out there to vote because it's bullshit. It's like this whole victim mentality once again. It's like literally just rotating or just revolving around that. It's insane. At this point, I feel like if you talk shit on a video game, you're gonna get like arrested for like fucking battery or some shit, and it's gonna be the dumbest fucking thing ever. That's how sensitive people are, and it's insane, dude. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Bro, it's really, really important that we have chairs the size of fucking Manhattan, dude. It's important because fat people, they need to go, even though they can't even fucking get out of bed and they're so oversized. They need to go places, non-existent places, places in their imagination, places where God exists. Okay, I gotta stop with that fucking bit. It's like, I want to go outside, but I can't seem to move my legs. It seems that the fat has cut off my circulation. I can't breathe because the fat has suffocated me enough to not breathe. I can't.
When diet culture, or personal trainers, say, take progress photos to stay on track, what they're actually doing is perpetuating the lie, that us humans are healthier when we are smaller.
This is the face of the clinically insane.
Okay, first of all, this is horseshit. Second of all, they fucking do the before and after to show that you actually progressed and changed and actually put in the effort to motivate you even more. It's not that fucking hard to get your head around. And this whole idea of like bigger is better is bullshit because, well, for one, you could be the size of a fucking whale and not even be able to move. Well, you're fucking useless at that point. You're just a fucking mass, a tumor on the earth at that point. So, yeah.
Which is simply not true. These transformation photos also demonize the before photo as someone that is not good enough just as they are. What does this content say about somebody that looks like the before photo? It says you are not good enough as you are, and I had to go to extreme lengths to not look like you, and I'm being celebrated for that. Piggybacking onto fat phobia and body shaming.
Okay, can we start with the whole phobia shit? Because fat phobia doesn't exist. Who the fuck is afraid of fat people? If you're afraid of fat people, get some fucking help quickly. Same thing with homophobia. No one's afraid of gay people. Gay people are just gay in general. Yeah, you can't say that. It's 2021. I mean, imagine being afraid of gays, dude. I feel like it's quite the opposite, actually, where these people are afraid of people that aren't like them. And so they try to convert people that aren't like them to them. And so it just makes this whole entire cycle of bullshittery go on and on and on. And it needs to stop. Stop. Get some fucking help, please.
This content also regularly focuses around women, that a woman's primary focus in life should be to take up as little space as possible, masked as determination or discipline.
Well, I don't know where the fuck you got this idea because, who the fuck thinks this way, first and foremost? Second of all, no, because people just want to be healthy, and being healthy means being fit and being able to do things that you wouldn't normally be able to do. I don't know, maybe, just maybe. I don't think anyone thinks this way at all because, it makes no fucking sense. You could apply this to anything and have it mean absolutely fuck all. Literally, doctors have stated that getting obese is bad for you and that it causes heart disease and diabetes and all that. A fucking prolonged history of fucking diseases. But, I guess if you want to fucking be fat, you can be fat, I guess.
Lastly, these photos belittle exercise simply down to a weight loss tool, but it is so much more than that.
Well, no shit, it's more than a weight loss tool. All the trainers have stated that. They've literally, if you ask them questions about like, oh, why should I do this? Why should I do that? What are the benefits of doing this? What are the benefits of doing that? They're going to give you the answer like right then and there. It helps you with your sleep, helps you with chemical balances. It helps you gain mass if you want to build muscle and shit. Yeah, it helps you with a lot of things. This point is like unnecessary. This entire video is fucking stupid, dude. Oh my god. It's like, oh yeah, no, if the people were saying that being fat is not healthy and it's just like it's a bad thing. And yeah, it is a bad thing because there's science behind it. Doctors even say if you're obese, fucking lose weight, you know? And she's basically saying like, oh, humans are supposed to be smaller and that means healthy. I'm like, they're not saying it's smaller. They're saying if you fucking overweight, if you have a lot of fat content in your body, then you should probably lose that fat, you know? Too much of one thing is bad. This can be applied to any fucking thing, dude. It's not that hard to fucking get your head around. Anyways, if you made it this far into the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you're new, subscribe. Also leave links to my Twitch down below if you want to go follow that, because I'm be streaming, or at least try to be streaming throughout the entire month of October, just straight up horror games, because I really love Halloween and shit, and just for some reason the end of the year is always like the best time for like holidays and shit. So yeah, sound like a fucking spooky boys. Anyways, peace boys.